fearlessness, adrenaline, technique, and time. To a split second is the biggest advantage and enemy for every elite swim team. It takes sacrifice and dedication, yet one must never forget that a great team needs a great coach.
As any world-class swimmer knows, it is all about training, and training can be incredibly painful, mundane, mentally taxing, and a great coach is everything in getting you through that.
The thing about a coach is athletes are not only looking for somebody that can instruct them, but they're looking for somebody that can inspire them.
Bill Schults, a treasured figure within Florida State's hallmark legend of coaches, takes pride in his 2-decade leadership of the swim team, taking on intense competition and making more than a few waves of his own.
We had just won and beat University of Florida, and that was a special time. This is me getting the team warmed up with the diving coach at the University of Georgia.
But Bill's journey took a sudden, life-changing turn as his doctors revealed he was beginning to suffer the onset of Alzheimer's disease.
Chris Chain and
David Shropshire?
Very good, dear. Chris Chain and David Shropshire. This was back in probably my first, second, or third year when I was head coach.
But through good times and bad, courage, stamina, and perseverance remain Coach Bill's go-to playbook for facing even the toughest of challenges.
I'm not going to spend any time worrying about where I might end up, what I might have, what I might not be able to do. I want to hear only positive things. I've always wanted to do that, and I'm going to continue to do that until I can't. And once I can't, I'm not going to admit that I can't. I'm going to keep going.
The strength, he talked about it, how he knows people that have Alzheimer's, all of us do. Not most of them don't respond like he has. Again, that's the coaching, that's the leadership.
Bill also kicked off a fundraiser in support of the Alzheimer's Association, raising nearly $9,000 in hopes of helping others who, like him, now face their most challenging opponent.
Bill's taken what I think is a very healthy approach to it. But that's typical of Bill.
Bill just has a positive attitude every day, and he's always problem solving to figure out how it'll work.
Aside from difficulty recalling names and dates, Bill remembers the day he met his wife, Linda, as if it were yesterday.
This beautiful girl would drive by me in her bike, and after about 27 times that she drove by, I finally said, "Hey, you like to ride bikes, huh?" And she goes, "Yeah." So, "You want to ride sometime?" She goes, "Yeah." I was so impressed that she actually wanted to be with me. So I wouldn't let her go.
Success is fleeting, but the friendships and family Bill formed in his personal and professional life are bound together in compassion and in time.
He stays connected to people, he cares about them deeply, and that's genuine and from the heart, and he's done it for decades, so it's for real.
Some of the things that have always been precious to me is the way that he was always a very, very involved father.
The outpouring of love has been an outpouring of support. I think it's been comforting to Linda to realize how many people are there for her, and for Bill.
They had a reunion for me back in March, and we had about 50 swimmers from all over the country that came back. Absolutely surprised. It meant a lot to me.
Perhaps the best team a coach can build is family. And for Bill, he found that team standing beside him.
Right here is the reason I can maintain a positive attitude.
Hey.
She's wonderful.
It takes a team. Makes a team.
And what a team they are. I'm Juliana Caban, reporting.